Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Hit Ya Another Pie. It's been a long time, but we're back. We always come back, Chase.
We do come back. You know who else comes back? The boys.
The boys.
The boys are always back.
As you can tell, we have a special guest with us today. Jay Wayne Nasty
Train.
has joined us in the studio today. Jay Long, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great.
How's your arm?
Not so good.
Show him the arm. Show him the arm.
Your boy.
Casey might want to see that.
Jesse took a little stumble.
Little stumble.
Uh-huh.
Nothing crazy.
No. We'll find out if it's crazy. We might have to find a substitute for the old Ethan Dillinger Classic.
Don't be.
Brother, hey, here's the deal.
Don't wish that upon me.
Here's the deal. Your dad's plan. He's already talked a bunch of shit. Butch is going to be there. The whole town's there. Okay? And our group is notorious
For making bets.
for just making bets. We're out there just in the parking lot making some bets. Because we know we ain't going to win the actual tournament.
No.
But we got to make some side bets with Butch. I ain't betting against your dad's team.
No.
Your dad's team is going to win the tournament. Much
Yeah.
like.
No, we're not going to.
Man, he'll be in contention. He'll be in contention.
We're not betting against that team.
No. But
But
we're in high hopes.
we need you to get on.
If not, we'll call Gary.
Look, next week we're going to test it out.
Okay.
We're going to figure it out.
We got a great episode planned for you guys today. Several topics to talk about. But before we do that, we're going to start a new segment within our podcast. Think of it as a podcast within a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a little
Inception podcast.
No.
It's called Zaction. This is where we talk about the latest movie or movies that I have watched. And I got two of them.
Action.
Zaction.
No, I'm just saying.
Colin, you giving me that?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one, me, Cam, Riley, and Presley all went and watched the new Superman movie. Trash, brother. Trash. Really. It's trash.
You like Batman anyway, so
Yeah. We talked about it prior, and I was like, look, we're going to go into this, and we're going to give it a fair chance and see how it looks. Trash. It's garbage. I was very disappointed.
So what made it trash compared to other Superman movies in the past?
Well, Superman is kind of lame anyways. I mean, really, it is. This one was super campy.
what about that one Peter Parker?
But you know it's funny.
That's not.
You know it's funny.
It's a classic.
You know it's funny, man.
Last
And this wasn't a good...
Great last night.
The subject movie
doesn't actually.
great last one.
Me and Peter go back.
Them Parkers, I tell you.
Yeah.
It was just campy. It sucked. It wasn't a good story. It was a bad movie. All around. Me and Kim talked in the parking lot, as we do after every movie we watch, and we decided trash.
Huh?
The second one was a movie for all the boys out there. Oh, Happy Gilmore 2 came out.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Chase.
I haven't. I've flagged.
Brother.
But I have been told, Cam talked to me, but he didn't want to give me a full rundown. Jesse was the same. I heard that it is not as it's funny, but it's not as straight up funny as the other one, but it's more for the boys and golf terms.
I thought that it was funnier than the first.
Some people say what?
It has a lot of references that if you really enjoy and you remember stuff,
Yes.
that makes it that much more funnier. If you don't catch it, then you're kind of going to be like,
Cam said they clap live golf.
Yeah, it's pretty. The premise of the movie kind of circles around that a little bit. Like I said, I thought it was pretty funny. It definitely isn't some kind of cinematic masterpiece.
It's just adding.
It's just a classic Adam Sandler movie, and a lot of callbacks to the first one. So it was some pretty clever stuff in there. It kind of falls off in the end a little bit, I feel like.
I would say the worst part about it was when they do the actual turn.
Yeah.
Except the first hole was the animation, I think, is what ruined it. It kind of went a little over the top.
Yeah, it was a little bit
But
wow.
I didn't see the
Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, not again.
Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
That was classic.
What's crazy enough is the part that I thought that I was going to hate the most was going to be all the golfers in it, the real life golfers in it. They were hilarious. They were so funny.
I did see the scene with Eminem on TikTok, and I didn't like that.
That was
That was
an okay scene.
the
DeChambeau did a great job when they if you haven't obviously you haven't seen it, but that was hilarious. I thought that was
I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
there is a part that isn't giving anything away or anything, and not that this is kind of a movie that's going to give anything away, but whenever I laughed out loud a couple of times during the movie, whenever Scheffler is trying to copy the shooter thing, and he goes, Scheffler.
that was hilarious because the shooter was like,
Which is comical because a lot of like second movies aren't good. Like Joker 2, trash.
Yeah, it's awful.
But I will say Adam Sandler is probably one of my favorite of all time when it comes to stuff like that. Because, dude, Mr. Deeds, banger. Happy Gilmore, banger. Waterboy, banger. Like, he don't have Big Daddy, banger. I like my own ass. Like,
Yeah. Speaking of Big Daddy, Presley has now fallen into the realm of watching Adam Sandler movies.
so good.
Loves Big Daddy.
Honestly,
Big Daddy is hilarious.
I get slight. You know my favorite part of Big Daddy is one of them.
You pop?
That
You pop anonymous?
That one, he's like asking about why the dude's homeless, and he's like, if you pretend to go to sleep, he's like, I'll get you a cheeseburger. He's like, that says something like making no. He's like, what's wrong with you? Like, he's dead. But like all of them are really, really good. And I will say, the older I get, so when it first came out, I hated it. I didn't like it. But as I've gotten older and like kind of been around kids like Presley and some of our friends' kids, grown ups, it's funny, man. Grown ups is funny.
We watched that one on repeat at the house too.
but you know what? I think why most of us respect and like Adam Sandler is because it feels like that he is one of us.
Yeah.
As to where he got famous directing his own stuff, and all of his friends are in it.
Yep.
It would be like if one of us went famous, and then we would completely have all of our friends in it, and we would keep doing it. And then he also does a great job of bringing in
Other people.
like grown-ups too. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
That was
Shaq needs a chill.
Shaq. And Shaq was great in grown-ups.
Shaq could go from being front row at a rave concert to DJing a concert. He's just in courtside.
He's just side questing everything.
And it's like
Just whatever he can get his hands in.
Shaq is the definition
His
of
massive hands.
he's the definition of free will. It really is.
Anyways, that's the podcast of the podcast. That's the Zaction.
Zach.
There's the two movies. Check out Happy Gilmore. I thought it was great. Watch Superman if you want to. You're gonna hate it too. Whatever. All right. So since we talked about our movies,
Got that out of the way.
we got that out of the way. The new section. We will jump into our regular scheduled podcast.
So I do have a couple of them, and they're pretty.
Before you do, I got it's good, real good.
All right.
And I thought about this as I was making one the other day. Okay. When you guys eat Lunchable pizzas, do you eat it cold right out of the pack, or do you warm it up?
Cold.
Cold. Cold. You put the sauce. Spread it. Sometimes you just got a little finger spread.
And then you got this right here.
I actually make a sandwich out of mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little Lunchable sandwich pizza.
I'm glad you brought that up because the other day, Big Dave, this shit make me gag, was eating Chef Boyardee ravioli out of the can cold.
Yeah, it's nice.
I said, Dave, we got bowls. He said, nah, dude, way better cold. I said, you are a psycho.
That's a little tough.
Oh,
I mean, that's
the Lunchable question popped up in my head. I was
What's the best Lunchable?
the pizza.
No.
Yeah, it ain't
what do you think it is?
Nachos.
The nachos
Nachos is-
disgusting.
I think the nachos is good, but I don't think it compares to the pizza.
The pizza
I
one is
tried cooking the pizza. It's just not good.
so the guy that I was working with said that he cooks his Lunchables. I was like, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's
Now-
perfect as it is.
They've gotten a little far-fetched with all this stuff. So growing up, when you went on field trips, if you had a Lunchable, you're the king of the table. Now they got like the brownie and stuff in it.
Wow.
I don't want that.
I mean, you know, like 3 Lunchables back in the day. You brought the nachos, you brought the pizza,
And then
you just brought the OG ham and cheese.
So that's the tier for me. It's either, and I'm either one of the two. I'm either eating the pizza or I'm eating the ham and cheese.
Or the turkey. I like the turkey and cheese.
The turkey
and
was
turkey,
good.
the turkey and cheese I think was good. What is that?
I also want to make sure that I wasn't the only one.
Now, with that being raised, do you want to put 4 in then since you make
Yeah. I would love for them to have
Okay.
4.
So do you do like a Whopper pizza?
Actually, what happens is, okay, I'm gonna be weird for this. Okay, I have a system. So I make one sandwich, right? And then another one I just eat regular. But I also, in eating it like this, I have leftover sauce and cheese left over. No. I take the sauce and I dump it into the cheese. Because you always have leftover cheese in there. It'll stir up a little bit.
Oh, that's not weird. That ain't weird.
So is that a problem though? Because I always caught myself when I was making those pizza Lunchables, I'd be like conservative on the sauce and cheese on the first 2. And then the last
Slow
one,
it down.
the last one is unloaded. And I'm like, well, it's not that I was being conservative. It's like, you know what? I need to save some
For the last
for the last one. Yeah. And I get to the last one, it's like, dang, I got way too much sauce and cheese.
it's like my
Then it's in and squirt in your mouth.
you're taking a bite and it's running in.
Wait a second. Yeah, I'll start and everything.
Perfect.
Hey, we all in the same chocolate.
There.
We all in the same chocolate.
This one does go with the food one, but this one come from our 4th of July one.
Yeah.
Do you think that Joey Chestnut eats hot dogs other than the 4th and training? Like, if he's not in training or do you think he's honest? Like, you know what? I'll put a hot dog in
Well,
there.
there was a video of him at the baseball game.
But he's eating a banana. It was the banana with whipped cream on it.
But I thought he did the 999 challenge.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he
saying
did.
that,
I'm sure he did that for like a promotional thing, I'd say.
like at home.
I would dare to say that Joey Chestnut doesn't touch a hot dog until July.
No, I mean, he's gonna train with it.
No, I don't.
He's not just.
Realistically, you probably wouldn't train with hot dogs. You would train by eating loads and loads and loads of like rice. It's like making your stomach as expandable as possible. And then when he goes to eat the hot dog, that's why he can eat.
We're gonna go to a Charlotte Knights game because Wesley thinks that he could eat 9 hot dogs within 5 innings.
9?
9 hot dogs within 5 innings. He thinks he can hit it in 5 innings.
Brother, I can do that.
Think about that though. 1 inning is like this.
I could eat 3 hot dogs in a sit down.
Guess you gotta think about the hot dog.
You're talking about just a standard hot dog.
Are these your standard?
Yeah, standard.
I'm talking about like the
Standard to standard meat bun.
depending on which parts you go to, you got big hot dogs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of
They're
them.
almost crop size.
If it's just like a standard hot dog with no toppings on it, yeah, dude.
Okay, I'd throw up. That's my second one.
Probably.
Your second hot dog?
I don't like hot dogs that much.
Get out of here, dude.
I like brats.
Delicious.
Hot dogs like
What's hot, man?
I like hot dogs in all forms.
I never order a hot dog unless I'm playing golf.
What all the time?
Dad's.
Got to.
We can't say you don't like hot dogs.
I don't. But that's one of the few places I'll ever eat.
Chance's a situational hot dog guy.
Yeah,
This is the second podcast now where hot dogs has taken over the podcast.
we're not doing it again.
We got problems.
Okay, Doritos does have a good hot dog. If you,
Right there it is.
I don't think so.
you need to try it.
City lunch.
Same. Doritos,
City lunch hot dog, baby.
That's so cool.
Doritos is morsel. They toast the bun, so that
Oh,
makes it
That's fancy.
A
Huh?
little bit better.
yeah, it makes it respectable.
All right, Chase, what do you got for us today?
So,
Just so you know, throughout the week or weeks leading up to the podcast, Chase just texts me constantly. I got good topic. I got a good topic. And I refuse to let him tell me what the situations are going to be because I want to be as surprised as everybody else.
I think you're good because they go into like the time of year.
I think that every time you bring up a topic, it's NASCAR or food related.
There's not one NASCAR related, but
Valid.
2 of them are food. 2 of them, yeah.
Okay.
2 out of these 4 are.
Okay. Okay.
And then one of them's a throwback, and it threw me on a throwback because of TikTok.
All right.
So when you think of like rides, roller coasters, whatever, like what made me think about this was like Disney.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like coming up, whatever. What is one ride that scared you to death? And it can be at any point, and you might have overcome it, but you rode it and was like, oh my God, like it scared you.
When I was younger,
Period.
probably the on the road of Carolyn, because to be honest, it wasn't a crazy ride,
Yeah.
but it shook so
Oh,
much.
I mean,
It realistically, when I was younger, I was like, dude, this thing's gonna break down. I'm just gonna fall down. I'm going down.
it did one time go off the thing in a test run or something, I think.
Yeah, but I don't think it goes fast enough to worry about that. But when you're a kid and you're sitting there and it's shaking like that, and you're like, wait a second.
It had to be kid related too, because like roller coasters and rides, I love them. I don't get scared of them now. But the first time I rode the Carolina Cyclone, I was crying my eyes out.
Really?
Yeah, it was my first roller coaster,
That was mine.
and I was like, I think I rode it with my dad maybe,
That was mine in Vortex.
and he was like, I have a hilarious story about that.
Josh?
Yes.
Yeah.
He told me you could see that it goes upside down. So like the anticipation of going upside down as however long it was, 10, I guess. I was petrified. I was like, I'm gonna fly this thing. This is it. This is where Zach ends. And I went over one time, and I vividly remember being like, oh,
Yeah.
this is great. Like, this is awesome.
Robbie's first one was Vortex. And I didn't get to Josh story. This works in the same thing. I remember standing in line because we rode the Cyclone first. And we were looping around. And I remember Robbie, like, them strapping around the end. That lady was like, adjust yourself. And it done it and it locked. And Robbie, like, it wasn't going to take off. And, like, a Vortex takes off kind of slow.
Mm.
And it went. Like, I remember Robbie looking over, like, at us. And his face was as wide as the table, dude. Like, he was petrified. To be honest, I think I might do this something. That's not. But he was like
Scared to death.
like this. Like that dude's cheeks from between the thing. He was like, this is holding on. I was like, dude, you're going to be okay.
Now, Nighthawk,
I like
it was great.
We got
That's
knocked out.
always an interesting one because when you are, obviously you feel like flying, but that thing is rattling against your chest, or it's like,
all right.
okay,
I like that Nighthawk
So we
ride.
broke down on Fort for an hour and a half. And
Yeah. And then we did. We got stuff on for an hour and a half
on
on
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
And then motherfuckers all they gave us was a small cup of water and one cookie, one Oreo. And it was like, thanks for
It
waiting.
was miserable, Lane.
Thanks, we've been on here for an hour and a half.
It was pretty bad.
You know what mine is? My scariest? I was a senior in high school. And it, like, to this day, I will never touch it again. Windseeker.
Really?
I'm not lying to you. So
I mean,
I got to the very top of it. You're going around, and at the time, it was hard as anything in the park. The needle, anything, it's done tall. It's like 300 and something, whatever feet. We get to the top, and when that thing like starts swinging you out like this, and you realize that you're held on by a pole that's the size of my arm, hell no, dude. I was on that thing like quivering like this, dude. And one seat, I wasn't beside him. I was by myself because Josh was behind me, and I was in that thing like this, like shivering. And I got down, and I was walking away. I turned to look at Josh, and I said, never again in my life will I ride that. I said, that is the scariest shit I've ever done in my life, dude. I was like, could have had tears for real. It scared me piss out of me.
Now, I think they want to be scary, and if you don't like rides or anything, it's not really a roller coaster. It's a ride like the drop zone. I think they want you to be freaked out by it because they slowly rise you up and then just drop you immediately. But
That's all.
I was never.
Well, that's all gone too.
help zones.
I was never scared of it, but a lot of people, it's the element of surprise where they're just creeping up and you're looking down the whole way.
So this
You're like, look at this, and then boom, they just drop you, and a lot of people freak out.
story that I had about John.
Copperhead Road's fun.
Me and my cousin went to Carolinas a long time ago, and on the Vortex, like you're standing up, and the seat goes up into your crotch, right?
Yeah.
And before it locks in, you can like bounce and get adjusted. Well, my cousin Josh is sitting there and he's bouncing on it. Well, then it locks, but he's like in the air and his feet are dangling like this, right? And it takes off, and the entire ride, he is like high pitched squealing because it's like
Clutching his nuts.
clutching his nuts out the whole time. Like every turn, he was hearing. He walked bow legged the rest of the day. Just nut tapped him for the duration of the whole ride.
Now on the cameras, do you mean bug? If you go by a camera,
It's always like,
celebrate.
I used to always just be like, sure.
When I went to Disney this a couple weeks ago, the people that I went with, they ride all the rides and they pose for it.
You're just like this.
Well, I didn't. I mean, I was just kind of like, hey, or whatever. But this last time I did it, we on Tron, I was holding a teacup like this, and she was pouring the tea, and we were like having tea time.
Who was for it?
Her name's Bella. She's one of the little girls over there or whatever, and she's like pouring the tea, and I'm like this. So we started doing that, whatever weird pose for the rides or whatever. It was pretty funny.
You want the food?
I mean, we're gonna get to it eventually, ain't we? Go ahead.
Favorite summertime snack for lunch when it's hot?
Oh, I think every Southerner's summertime snack is the same: tomato mayonnaise sandwich, salt and pepper.
Now sometimes you have sneaking banana mayonnaise in there.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
But that tomato, right, juicy tomato, just globbed on a pound of Duke's
Do you
mayonnaise.
make it? Do you make it, or do you throw it in the fridge for a little bit?
I don't know.
Yeah,
With
get
the
a little bit,
juices.
a little bit of psycho,
Like, throw it in the fridge for a little bit. You get that little chewing juice in there.
then the last
seeps
piece,
down into
you
the
just-
bread.
moving that thing around the
Just-
plate, getting it up. Oh,
Yeah, I can't do that. That would even be a question.
well,
Yeah, I don't really. What other?
listen,
What other items is there?
Maybe beef jerky.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
funky beef dirty.
I mean, which way were you going with that?
Well, I don't know. If
Real Slim Jim?
Oh, we just talking about it at work, and some of these dudes, like, they eat just some
Nah.
bull dick stuff.
That's either that.
When he was at work, he was eating Teddy Grahams the other day for breakfast after complaining and saying his doctor told him he needs to lay down the sugar. Teddy Grahams is probably not going to eat it. He's talking about it.
I go for that, or I go for a can of spicy sausages.
Oh, a saltine cracker?
Yeah, man.
Come on. Do you pour juice or keep juice?
I'm not big on the juice myself. I do put sweet berets on top of mine.
That's
delicious.
that's
It's the best.
the hot and spicy viney sausage.
They're good.
Mm.
They're good. I like to.
Spam.
I think that was spam.
Jalapeno spam?
I can knock that. Try it. You like pot meat?
No.
Pot meat?
What's crazy to me is
It's the same.
I know I love spam, viney sausages.
It's all the same.
Bologna, but potted meat grosses me out because I feel like I'm just eating dog food,
I mean, it is.
basically.
But
You're not chomping on a pedigree. Okay.
All right.
So then, this one I like a lot.
Okay.
This is probably one of my favorite things, and it's hard to
Is
do.
it food related to?
This is not.
Okay.
So what? In our childhood, we grew up with the early coming of, I ain't gonna say TV, but reality shows. Dude, you had Jersey Shore. You
Right.
had all kinds of stuff. You had, I forget the club in Florida they used to go party at, whatever. It's some big club in Florida they used to do. I can't remember what it is. It used to host MTV's Summer Bash in Florida. I can't remember. But it's awesome. Yeah. But what do you think would be like your two top favorite shows that you used to watch growing up on TV? When you started getting like to where not like your Disney stuff. Like I mean, I guess you could be, but
So it just have to be reality shows or just shows?
just your shows in that era.
Okay. So like I'm really gonna go out the cartoon
That's what I'm saying.
realm.
You could be, but
This is gonna be. I think I'm trying to gear this more towards like our early 2000s.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Two shows come to mind that I'm pretty sure we watched on repeat every day. Every day. We watched Viva La Bam
That's what I got on there.
every day.
Let me see if the other one's on there.
Drake and Josh.
I did have Drake and Josh.
You didn't want to change it.
That was on my buffer. The other one was Robin Big.
We watched Robin Big.
Oh, wow.
Robin Big kind of came later on
Yeah.
in the back end of that.
Viva La Bam.
We watched Viva La Bam every day.
Drake and Josh was also
Good.
one.
We watched
Boobs.
Jackass, Viva La Bam, Wild Boys,
Wild Boys was good.
just on repeat.
And then the Deucens.
The dudes.
Wasn't that the Deucens? They can't
Now,
help me.
also, when I was young too, I mean, it
Jason.
wasn't a TV show. I guess it was a TV show, but I had to have it on DVD. I could sit there and watch Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
Every single
Jesse,
I'll rewatch that episode.
Jesse growing up used to have to come to our house to watch Jackass because he couldn't watch it with Todd. Ron.
Killed it.
Yeah,
You want to watch it?
No,
When they came out with the movie,
Man,
my family was not huge on
I'm telling you,
letting me watch that. It was probably good because, I mean, maybe.
the amount of Viva La Bam that man chasing
Now, we will about
unreal.
every episode, multiple times.
He's like, Ape's going to be so mad. Yeah, we were at the,
We dug a hole in my backyard, like it had smoke outside. Someone fall into the hole.
we was at the diesel shop done a couple weeks ago. And we got it fired up. It was Landon that works in there. I went walking in, and I don't know what done it. He said something about blue. And the feel, his name's whatever. I looked at Landon, that was blue. I said, Phil loves the color blue, so we're going to paint the whole interior of the house. This ape's going to be so mad. And Landon just died laughing. Like he was crying. I forgot all about Viva La Bam.
That was a great show.
So great.
And then
Indeed.
we watched Drake and Josh.
Dragon Josh a lot.
Josh.
And the one thing I did like about Dragon Josh,
Boobs.
Yeah.
Honest.
I don't know why.
Honestly, if Josh would have been a little older, it probably would have been on too.
Yeah, man.
That's exactly what I meant.
Like, man, like, you boobs. I'm saying, this is a kid's channel,
That was the first. That really was the only show that I watched religiously.
All the time. There's one thing on
Oh my God, the Nickelodeon
Yeah.
era is.
I like Sweet Waffle Zach and Cody.
You watched that? I was like,
What pissed me off, I entered that sweepstake every freaking year. Who won the Danimal sweepstake to go meet Dylan Cody and Zach Cody, huh? Why me? I mean, never announced it. That's bullshit. No one knows who won that Danimal trip for $8.
Yeah, you say that's like Masters tickets every year. You put in for them, and then it comes out. You weren't selected.
That,
Who's actually getting those tickets?
yeah. Think about that. They don't announce that. Who won that? I remember walking in the food line one day when I had my smartphone, and Mom was yelling at me because I was over for our online minutes. I kept refreshing the sweepstakes to see who would win.
Just open.
Yeah, open. And then me.
Let's rewind for a minute. Thinking about this Viva La Bam thing has brought back,
An extensive amount of memories.
but the biggest memories that it brings back is for the better part of 2 years. I think everybody our age thought they were skaters.
Ooh.
So like, I mean, literally, everyone owned a skateboard. Everyone owned.
Pat Son and Board Paradise Stadium.
Everyone owned. What are those shoes? DCs, and we had these Heelys.
So you could roll around and
There was a 10-foot by 6-foot piece of asphalt at the top of our road, and that's the only asphalt that we had. And I'm here to tell you, we stayed on that piece of asphalt trying to do a kickflip
Always.
for 2 summers.
I mean, you also got to think about that. The famous store. There was only one thing. There was a famous store, and everybody going through that phase is like, dude, we're doing Young Breakfast as a famous
Road status.
Young Breakfast.
How many dumbasses out there got the famous like on the back
Oh, so many.
and the 2 stars?
So many.
Where are y'all at today?
We can't front though. It was
was hard.
We all thought about getting it one.
It was hard.
That was the thing.
In 2010, you see someone walking on flat bills,
All have the famous
flood of militia. You seen someone walking down the beach or something with a famous tattoo, you're like,
You watch me, little man.
that's hard. That's hard.
You watch me, little man.
Yeah, that was an era like no one. And then mom would be, I'll turn your music down when they're playing Tony Hawk 2 on the freaking.
That's the also thing I was going to bring up. That's when Tony Hawk was popping too. So you would be trying to imitate his tricks on like what Zach's saying. On just a little slam. even though he's doing it on a half pipe.
Literally, there was no concrete or asphalt anywhere near our house. And we lived in the woods, except for the top of the road. There was a little piece,
50 foot long.
I mean, literally, could have been that. I mean, and that's being generous on how big it was.
Yeah.
Just out there, it was full of rocks. Rocks on this, I mean, eating our face every day.
How great was that time period?
That was the best. Those summers were the best.
Lil Wayne was just popping out after album.
You think your wheels messed up on your skateboard? You sit there and
I mean, gasoline had things to go through.
you know. Speaking of that, cards and the bikes back in the day.
Oh, I did metal cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepper Bloods, though, okay.
Metal cans would last longer.
Thought you was on a Harley. And then
I was. That's a Huffy.
I mean,
That's a nice looking bike, boy.
you're the coolest if you had pigs.
oh yeah.
Oh,
The
mongoose.
Yeah, now, there's a difference though that time period, because if you had a bike and it wasn't a mongoose, don't even look at me if you're a little bum bike. But I remember on the front,
like, I could have been fourth, fifth grade. Because I used to stay at Papa's, when I got off the bus. And Papa Roger came in one day and was like, "Get in the truck. We're going to Walmart." I was like, "Okay." So we went to Walmart and we were just shopping, and there was a mongoose there. I was looking at it,
they got stolen too.
and he was like, "Oh, you like that, do you?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Okay, we'll get it." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, we'll get it."
That's when Papa used to give us money all the
That son of a gun, I wear that thing everywhere. And then it got stolen. That Brown Doll's house.
Hey, talking about that though, Walmart, the bike section.
Oh.
You go in as a kid. Wasn't that the best bike?
That was like the Walmart bike. You think
Looked in, you're like,
The Walmart people watch people around.
yeah.
So they know.
I had to.
I'm gonna tell you this. The kids nowadays don't appreciate the bike section like we did. Cause you walk down through there like it was like an old man walking through a Corvette dealership,
I don't think bikes are just as big of a thing.
No, we shop ride our bikes at Dippin' Dust.
Now, I know about bike everywhere in May. Literally. And we didn't live that close to town.
No.
And for a bike.
Let me tell you, this hill
For
right
a
here,
12-year-old kid.
this hill right here, the hill right here, like electric, bump that hill.
Yeah, dude.
Bump that hill.
Well, I used to ride a bike every freaking where.
I will tell you, this is comical. I remember one time Sam was riding his bike from his house, and we'd meet. Me and Sam would meet right there where the water plant corner is. And then we'd ride down Mace Chapel and go up. We'd loop around right there to the Mace Chapel Circle. Well, that's what John Park is. We'd meet there and ride down to J&L's and ride up to the town and ride around. It's awesome. Gang man. And I'll never forget, Sam come by one day and Mom just got me that new bike. So when Mongooses was fizzling out and the Razor bikes come out. I got it polished, looked good. Black rims, pegs on the front and the back. I thought I was tough. I remember rolling down through there, you going down the hill, had both feet on the pegs, and I was just coasting down the hill, thought I was something. Sam seen me, Sam was like, mouth open, he was like, "God, man, you not got the wheels, you not got a new bike." I was like, yeah. So we circle around, we go up, Mace Chapel, come around. John one up me. John had the mountain bike with front and rear pegs and the 10 speed on it. I was like,
He was shifting gears.
dude, riding wheelies. And I was like, I can't show out with him.
I'm feeling sick.
Yeah, I can't just, I can step on the back pegs and pull it up a little bit, but I can't just shift gear if I'm riding a wheelie,
Did you ever get the little plastic ramps?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you tried.
No. We took those plastic rams, Bill's rams on top of the plastic ram.
My favorite thing was
And then jump, I literally took the plastic ramp and then would build a ramp around that plastic
So when you
ramp.
say build, a piece of wood in the center of the fucking building on.
My favorite thing ever.
Get some left into the air and everything right there.
My favorite thing ever was going digging up my neighbor's yard and covering my rampant dirt. It looked like I was a
Motocross.
yeah, and then it's a plastic ram against a hole right there in the middle. So you try to fill it up with dirt. It didn't work.
I will say,
I got my first concussion on one of them ramps.
I knocked myself out in the yard. I think you were actually at this point you had your license or riding around. So I was trying to find time and activity, and I will never forget. It was kind of later in the afternoon. It was during the summer. You might have been at football practice or something maybe. And I remember I was on the bike and I tried to jump that ramp. And when I did, the ramp, freak accident. The chain popped off as the ramp came out. And as I did, I had a knock on my head. I slammed my head against the handlebars from that bike. I knocked myself out cold in the yard. Mom comes home. I'm out cold in the yard. And I went up to Mom like shaking it. Hey, buddy. And I'm like,
What you think? Takes my ibuprofen. Takes my ibuprofen. Going to
Wesley called me. Wesley called me earlier. He said, your mom should have stock and duct tape because the people that come and redone the floors,
yeah.
one of the moldings in the house was held on by a piece of duct tape and super glue because mine couldn't get it to stick.
Brother, my house was held up by duct tape.
That's what Wesley said. And I said, you think that's bad? I said, Mom probably, if she would have put stock in ibuprofen when we were born, we'd be
We could be in theirs.
You cut your head from here down to your chest. Ibuprofen,
I just take 2 ibuprofens and y'all go to bed. You'll be fine.
you have a concussion. They don't want you to get to bed. Mom's like, ibuprofen, I just go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe slip you a Benadryl. Sleep.
Yeah. We didn't know. We were getting Civil War medicine done.
They give you they give you half a Benadryl, and next thing you know, you
Yeah.
Then you go over to Papa's house. She's like, gas arm. Maybe like,
Oh man.
back of I
know,
know,
like
gas up
The amount of tobacco juice I had thrown on me as a kid from injuries.
You break your
these things too.
yeah.
If you got been any of these things,
If you broke your pinky, Papa's like, put it back
I'm
on.
about to put this tobacco juice on there. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. This thing, this because you chewed on it and turned it into a juice doesn't make us kind of magical elixir. Man.
This ain't the water from a glacier.
Yeah, man, it's not gonna work like that. Matter of fact, it probably is gonna give me an infection.
Yeah.
Dude, gosh about it. And I'll tell you, I think a lot of things, like growing up, we really don't think about it, until you sit back and think about it. One of them was, I remember having my birthday parties at the house. And Mom actually brought this up. And, like Jesse, Sam, like all James, all the kids, be there, all the boys. We go out there and play football at little INT game.
INT, baby.
But the real part of the fun, I think, for you was, is like, you just get to beat the shit out of little kids.
Yeah, man.
Constantly.
Yeah.
I it was more like just throw it over Zach. And hope.
Yeah.
INT.
Big game.
I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, I'm a quarterback in a lineman's body. Okay. I was gifted with a cannon of an arm.
Big man.
But
You're definitely Cody Diller's quarterback.
I don't know. I forgot to watch this soon. I know people don't believe me, and then I'll show them like I really have a good arm. I really do. And I attribute it to years of the INT game, just throwing bullets at middle school kids. You chasing it.
Yeah, I mean, all our hands look like Donald drivers.
Yeah,
Every single day, me, James, and you probably played the INT
every day
for an hour, please.
every day.
And my friends come over and just like king of the court.
Oh, yeah. Next man up. So okay, this is my favorite. We don't talk about Cody Dillon enough on this podcast, and we really should.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite Cody Dillon memory ever.
He's ambidextrous. I don't know. He's amphibious.
Is it amphibious?
Yeah, he's amphibious. He can throw with both hands.
Yeah, I'm amphibious. Like that is not anyway.
No, what then?
So every year we used to try to get together. We played a turkey bowl. A bunch of guys get together and play football, and typically it's tackle football.
No.
We got old. It's flag now. unless Cody and
Chase,
G
G,
is there, which is G's a whole other character in himself.
Cody.
But I was the quarterback for a drive, and I thought I was doing pretty good or whatever. Well, I throw the ball, it pops off the guy's chest, and somebody else intercepts it. Right? That guy's like, I'll be quarterback next time. I'm okay with it. When we're out here in the freaking,
Cody Dillard, not.
Cody Dillard was not okay with it. Cody Dillard was not okay with it. He proceeds.
That dude had a Josh Allen jersey on.
He proceeds to be like, what do you mean Zach's the quarterback? He's the quarterback. I was like, hey, dude, it's cool, man. Like, we're just playing around. No, fuck that. Zach's quarterback.
Good at him too, though. Like the guy that was.
Yeah. He's like, what?
There you go.
He's just, Zach's the quarterback. Zach's my quarterback.
He's holding the football like this.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was like, no, you're good, dude. He's like, no, fuck that. I'll beat your ass. That's my quarterback. I was like, we're not fighting people out here. We're not fighting about here.
he said, he said, just because you got Josh Allen jersey on, don't mean you're a quarterback. That's my fucking quarterback.
You know what the worst part about it was?
It's trying to fly.
You know what the worst part about it is? Cody Dillard getting his own teammate in a headlock because that's not the quarterback.
Yeah.
Because he's mad because the guy is trying to throw the ball to people and won't hand it off to Cody. Because Cody in the turkey ball's like,
he's always lying. He's like,
and they can see him. And they can hear him because Cody's on Facebook right here, man. Cody's like behind Zach like this. He's like,
give it to me.
Zach, give it Zach. And these balls are not expecting it.
Like, he's right here.
There's 10 other guys in there that just heard you say that out loud.
Realistically, it's played like, there's more people, but realistically, it's played like 7-on-7.
Yeah.
You try to throw the ball down the field, you try to pick up yards.
Yeah,
the only reason you dump it off is because you got somebody that's coming to rush you
Yeah.
real quick and somebody's up. And Cody's like,
no,
hey,
hand the ball.
just hand me the ball.
Cody's like,
Hand the ball.
that dude.
They're not ready for it. Just give it to me.
While he's sitting there tapping you on the back, and everybody's like,
They thought we had 2 centers. Just Cody's right behind you.
I hear he's quarterback. So that's the worst part. Yeah, and then put that pork in the headlock.
For no reason. I don't know.
He had a reason.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, really, we're not getting paid.
He had his reason.
he had his reason.
He took way more offense to that than I ever would have. I was like, okay, well, whatever.
You honestly, you would have thought like that was training camp for NFL team.
Oh, he was pissed.
He was not.
I mean, usually we change quarterbacks like it 2-3 times.
Yeah, and that's I don't care. Like,
Cody lives and dies. Like we played at Mill Creek Field that one year,
Look out.
and Cody got the cleat to the head,
ooh.
and like he was just gushing blood. Everyone's, are you? He's like, get the fuck off me. He's like, where's Zach at? I'm like, get the fuck off me. He's like, where's Zach at? And he's like sitting like, you would think it's like a real NFL game. He's sitting there like hands on his hip. He's like, come out of it, Zach. Just like, just bleed. He's like,
I was like, you're bleeding.
he's like, am I good? Am I good? He's like, just, you need to draw it off because I'll play. And he's like, bye. He's like, get him off. Bleeding like JJ Watt. He's like,
I'm showing up in muck boots to play.
with a case of beer.
The case of
It was from
7:20 in the morning.
with the 12 pack of Miller Lite and muck boots on.
He sounds like, oh, brother, what are you doing? I'm ready to play.
Yeah.
Okay, man. All right, man.
I got you on. What about the first time you met G?
Oh.
And y'all lined up against each other, and he was like, oh, that's your brother? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I want him. And you were like, all right.
I don't know.
And Zach was like, going easy. You're not going full on the line because we
G was.
but I'm saying, like, we had enough.
He was blocking.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was supposed to be pass rushing.
Yeah.
Again, I can't preface this enough. I'm old now. I know that. I'm not trying to relive glory days out here. It's just fun time. G
No.
was not like trying to be like that. He was like, you were trying to get my quarterback? You're trying to rush me? I'm putting you on your ass. And I was like,
He took his shoes off that one play because he slipped a little bit and threw his shoes to the sideline and was barefoot, like digging in the ground, like he's getting ready to
But low key, G was.
an ox. Yeah.
G was stout.
no, I need to play.
But he got done and he was like, your brother's pretty tough. And he's like, I'm pretty tired. Zach was like, I'm fucking wore out. You wore me the fuck out.
I'm tired as fuck, man.
Zach's just trying to like,
Yeah.
he's like, hey, if I see the opportunity, I'll go after the quarterback.
Yeah.
But he's not trying to swim through and knock your hands out just to try to get to the quarterback.
G's out here like trying to get a scholarship. You know what I mean?
The first couple times he blocked and we were just fucking around, whatever. He's like, "Are you going easy on me? Are you trying to take me? You don't think I can handle this?" I was like, I don't think you can. I don't know what you can handle, man. I'm fucking around. I want you everything you got on this. I want you everything you got. You give me everything you got. I was like, all right, brother, I need everything you got. I fucked him up.
Yeah.
I swam in on the side of the face. And
Yeah.
That's why he popped up. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You would have thought he was like a head coach at a college and like, you great deal, man. You know what I mean? He's like looking in the mirror.
That fired G up more. That made G even more excited. It's like, oh, okay.
Big boy, let's go. Big boy.
It's
He's like, man, I'm trying to play football, man. Just mess around a little bit.
Oh, the good old
That
turkey bowl is a good time.
what a good time. Honestly, really.
one is
Hey, speaking of football, it is back.
Far back.
Oh, it's back.
The next episode that we do will probably be,
Strictly, well, not strictly.
it'll probably be before the draft, the fantasy football draft.
It'd be good.
I'd imagine.
Yeah. And then what we should do is have a little, I got this little barn out there.
I mean,
A little bit out there. I was a little chat with all together.
yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, okay. You're talking about the draft.
live podcast before we start the meetings and
Yeah.
Yeah,
We get into the nitty-gritty. We're gonna do a little episode before the fantasy football edition
yeah.
because we know the draft.
but
Cody, now speaking of draft, Cody did pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
because that didn't work.
Actually, yeah.
That can close out. That can close out this episode. Bar none, the worst performance I've ever seen of a fantasy player.
And then here's the exact thing said, I thought it was good. I don't watch basketball. You have to watch basketball. You get a simple Google.
So, again, to preference what we're talking about, to decide our draft order, we do the tournament challenge for college basketball. And, whoever does the best down is how we do the draft order. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a good way to, it's a good,
I love it.
it's a good way to decide.
And it keeps competitive in all season.
Cody Dillard did his. And for those of you that do the tournament challenge, you can blind pick
80%.
80% of the field and get a decent amount of points. Cody got 70 points. 70 points. I don't know. I don't know how you tried to suck.
No, what's comical to me is, and I love Cody, like, not bashing it, and he understands, but it's really funny to me because he picked Georgia to win it all.
Yes.
Georgia's
not winning at all. He had 70 points the first day and didn't get another.
No, and he picked, I think his 70 points, and 2 of them were upsets.
All right.
And that was
Just to get a little update for everybody. So the top person that got the first pick had 1,610 points.
1,610. 1,610
points.
The second lowest score was 790 points.
Cody got 70.
And if you minus 720, that's where Cody Dillard was.
70 points. I don't know how you got that.
You get 50 for putting your name on there. Cody's gonna watch this because Cody does. He's like, fuck y'all.
Cody, just know we love you.
Yeah.
Just know we love you.
What?
Oh, we love you, but that might be a book of world record for the lowest
What was it he said exactly?
ever. He just preference he doesn't want basketball.
He said basketball is stupid anyway. I'll win football.
And he might. He might. That's
he really does. I mean, he's gonna have back-to-back picks.
I have never.
Oh yeah,
I've never in my life seen someone get that low on that.
that's crazy.
70 points.
He could have just picked like a you could go to Google and just type in predictions of the bracket. I mean, you could just add.
Literally, you don't the rankings are beside the name. You can just pick every first seed to go all the way, and
I would just say that just shows how hard of a diehard Georgia fan he is. It's just like,
hey,
fuck it. It's kind of like you're just like, sorry down there.
You know what? The bad part is, I think he won. Well, he got his 70 points just because he picked like the couple upsets.
Yeah.
That's it. He got a couple upsets in the first round, and the next thing you know,
Dog shit.
poor guy.
Hey, great guy.
Love Curry.
Would have your back in a New York mint for anything in the world.
I'm Cody's quarterback forever.
Forever.
smartest guy we know.
You are. Zach will die. And when Zach does die, Cody be like that. In speaking of movies, like his Big Daddy, and he's like, where were you tonight? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, I was selling Santa Monica Beach, passed out. And that guy's like, hell yes.
Hell yes.
At your funeral, I'm like, Zach loved football. Cody be like, my quarterback. Hell yes.
Hell yes.
I imagine at Zach's funeral, Cody is like the Kenny Powers, Danny McBride was like,
hold on one more.
I
got something to say.
Something to say.
Yeah. And it was just like, you just walk out there and,
My wife would allow it.
oh, yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, Cody, come.
You want to go turn him and talk?
Yeah.
Just put it on.
Zach would say any words, he would just be like,
He'd be like,
this guy.
I can't.
This guy is not here.
my quarterback.
I can't tell him that I'm amphibious.
Yeah. My quarterback lays here and just walk off.
This guy right here.
I want to end on one thing. I do want to end on one thing. I hope that my friends are there for whenever I do die and get to witness you.
Oh, the speech I have planned for you?
Don't tell me the speech. Just how are you going to end the speech? Truthfully, how did you say at the hospital you was going to end the speech?
What did I say to you? I have it written down.
You told me, you said, and when you got to die, or when you die, I'm going to try my heart out to get to do one lap with your casket around Charlotte University.
That's right. Yep.
I'm going to try.
Yep.
He said, but even if not, at your funeral, he said, I'm going to end my speech at your funeral with a keep pounding.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Yeah.
That's not what I thought it was.
My brother hates the Panthers.
No, I thought it was going to be like it.
Well, that would be like the ending thing that everybody does.
That,
But I would do a keep pounding for Chase.
I hate going to Panther fans. He's like this.
Pick. Interception.
Hey, that Panthers game we went to was great.
I had a great time.
I drove with him and Clayton and Cody 9 hours to go watch the Panthers kick 3 fucking field goals. We had 9 points.
I don't know why you expect anything different.
Of course they didn't know.
We'll talk about football next time. J-Bone, thank you for being on this podcast with us.
Appreciate it.
Cripple.
It's an honor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, he'll
Hey,
I got a golf tournament to
Hey,
get
go.
ready for.
This.
No, I'll be fine.
Good. All right.
Trust me.
he'll up. We can't. Look. We're not camp with us this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cam, hey, if you don't show me Cam's there.
Can't. Honestly, it'd probably break Cam's heart if I.
It would.
But
We can't make the bets in a parking lot if you're not there.
Actually,
it's true because I'm a little instigator.
and the other thing too is, does it play now? No play. Starting to go leading up to it. Still have done it. Cam's so optimistic he'll talk Jesse into thinking that.
That's right. Cam's our
Jesse, he ain't play.
right. Get your clubs.
Get your club. Get
Yeah, clubs.
That's true.
Let me say like this one.
Kids.
You play.
Get her what I'm playing.
You're not gonna play with the kid.
You
I don't get to play.
right. You don't play with the kid.
Be sure you do what you do. Like, comment. You get the TikTok blows up whenever they put it up there.
Shout out Precious Places.
Precious Planet.
Precious Playhouse.
Precious Planet. Yeah. My daughter now has a YouTube channel as well. Give it a look. See if you like it too.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
If you like cute little girls with a lot to say, she's the one.
Hey, and if you don't like hers, and you don't like ours, and you don't want to like, share, subscribe, follow, either one of them, We don't.
We don't give.
We don't care.
We don't give up.
It's a fix you another one. We'll see you next time.